the Floatus Maximus. I'm wearing my sunglasses at night because I wear my sunglasses at night so I can watch the rhythm before my eyes. Damn, I almost hit that van. Anyway, today I just want to give y'all a little bit of a lesson. Karmic lesson about karma and things that you should do as far as the mentality, the mindset of everything that you experience during your day. Okay? It's a little bit of a stoic approach. You know, when you wake up, this is how you should think. You should think this every time you wake up. Everybody is going to shit in my face. Everybody is going to piss all in my fucking face. If I go and order food, they're going to fuck up my order. When I go to work today, there's going to be people that are pissed off because I'm in their way. When I see people in public, they're going to be ungrateful because they're not getting what they want. When I see people ordering fast food from McDonald's and they're being real obnoxious because they didn't get their chicken nuggets or the sauce or anything else like that, you got to have that mindset because that's how everyone is. The world is ungrateful. Once you realize that in your head, and you deal with your day, and you deal with everything else in your day. Once you have that complete mindset, you know exactly this is the way it is. So, when you wake up, have that mentality, because that's what you're going to experience every day. If you know that, then you're going to understand a lot better as far as people. Now, here's the thing that I want to explain to y'all about karmic stuff that happens to you, your guilty conscience, the way of your true being, and everything else. When you want to be an asshole, women love men that are assholes. They love people, guys that are dicks, you know, they love it. They love being treated like shit and everything else. I get it. But as far as me, I can't do that to a woman. And that's probably why I'm probably not with a woman, because I'm nice. I don't care. I don't treat women like shit. I don't do that. Most guys love to do it. I find a lot of karmic resistance when I talk shit to girls and women and everything else like that. You're leaving your stones turned, is what you do. Is what you're doing when you do that. Even if you're treating your girlfriend like shit, you're leaving a lot of stones turned. And it all comes back to you, brother. It all comes back in the wash. But here's the thing. When you're an asshole, the thing that you have to realize is that anytime that you shit on somebody, you piss in their face, you tell them, watch where the fuck you're going. You know, you do that shit, and you do that if you do that to somebody and they apologize to you and you really make them feel bad, here's what happens. For one, you're going to constantly be replaying that in your mind. It's going to constantly go around in a loop. you're gonna be replaying that thing that you said to that person over and over again. Why did I say that? Some people, they don't have a conscience and they don't even give a shit. They just like treating people like trash. And they can go to sleep. They can be a dick and an asshole and not feel any regret or anything else like that. But those are the people that don't have a heart. Okay? Those are just heartless people. From where I'm speaking to you from, I have a good heart. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I don't. I have a really good heart. It's hard to have a good heart. It's hard to sit here and tell you that being nice is hard, because it is. It is hard to be nice. It's more easier to be an asshole than it is to be nice. It takes a lot of willpower in your mind to handle any situation that you come across being nice versus being an asshole. Because when you're an asshole, you don't think about it. You're just an asshole. So, what I'm saying is that when you are an asshole to somebody, like I'm saying, you have to understand this. If you have a really good heart and you're an asshole to somebody, this is the only way it works if you have a good heart. If you're an asshole to somebody, then that's going to replay in your mind all the time. These are the people that have hearts, that have a soul, that are good people. Good people can be an asshole sometimes. It's just the way we are. Some good people are assholes, some assholes are good people. But this is all about assholes today. Just being an asshole. The effects of it, and everything else. You have to understand this. Anytime someone's an asshole to you, or shits in your face, pisses in your face, you got to understand this. You get back at that person, doesn't do anything. All it does is bring both of y'all's energy to a complete waste. Have you ever seen two people go at it and you see how wasteful all their energy is? And you see the rambling that they talk about? Because their energy is completely wasted. And they're still arguing with each other. Because both of them were an asshole to each other. Kill them with kindness. It's very, very true. You can't have anybody walk all over you with kindness. If you're kind to somebody, they have nothing against you. And that's where it says in the Bible, reap coals over their heads. Because when you're nice to people, they have nothing they can go on. It's the craziest thing. But it's true. Anytime you're nice to somebody, they hate it because they have nothing they can go on. They can't tell you nothing else. When you tell them, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry that I did that. I apologize. Is there anything else I can do for you? If you're this way, then the people that have treated you like shit, or anybody that says anything bad to you, they can't do nothing to you. That's what I'm saying is, when you have a mindset of being good, and you developed that mindset, and you're never an asshole to anybody, including women. When you're just nice altogether, and you don't inflict any pain on anybody. Don't inflict any pain. I'm speaking from me. I'm speaking to you from myself. Don't show any pain towards anyone. Don't be an asshole to anybody. That's how you should be. Because if you're an asshole, you're not going to be able to sleep. You're not. This is insane. You're not going to be able to sleep because it's going to replay over and over and over in your head. Damn, I was an asshole to that person. I just made that motherfucker feel bad. And you're going to think of the ways he said he was sorry to you over and over again. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. And he didn't do anything. We're not perfect. We're not. And you being an asshole to the person, even though he probably made a mistake, but we all make mistakes, dude. That's why it's good to just be nice and not be the way that we are. Us as a society have this way of communicating. And it's kind of like two snakes that are battling each other. Anytime you have a conversation with somebody, you got to understand this. You have your guard up, and they have their guard up. Their shield. They have a shield when they're talking to you. You have your shield, they have their shield. This is the only thing that's on their mind and on your mind. What's this guy going to say to me? It's going to make me feel like I'm shit. What's this girl going to say to me? That's going to make me feel like I'm a piece of shit. And while you're talking to this person, they're thinking the same thing too. What is this guy going to say to me that's going to make me feel like shit? What is this chick going to say to me that's going to make me feel bad? That's the only thing they're thinking of when you're talking. They're not really listening to anything you're saying. They're just worried about what you're going to say to them as far as hurting them. That's why they have their shield up. But this is us as a society. This is us as a society. That's how we are today. That's how we live today. It doesn't matter who we talk to. It doesn't matter who the hell we talk to. We're always on guard. We're always that snake. And we're spitting at each other. That's any kind of relationship that you have with anyone. You're worried about what the hell he's going to say or what she's going to say. Isn't that sad? I want to live in a world where kindness is not mistaken as a weakness. That's what Keanu Reeves said. I want to live in a world where they don't mistake kindness for weakness. Because that's what people do. They'll mistake your kindness. And they'll use that and they'll use it against you all the day long. They'll treat you like shit because they know you're a kind person. And that's really shitty. Not on you, but on them. So, as I was saying, when you're talking to somebody, and it's like Dr. Phil said, I'm going to get you before you get me. That's the mentality. I'm going to get you before you get me. So, when you're talking to them, or when you're talking to somebody, you know that they haven't said anything bad to you yet. So it's like your instinct is, I'm going to get you before you get me. And they're thinking the same thing. I'm going to get you before you get me. Love me, love me, love me, love me, love me, get back. Love me, love me, love me, love me, love me, get back. That's what Dr. Phil said. And it's sad as a society, you can't go to somebody before you start talking to them. You can't go to somebody and say, hey, look, before we start talking, I just want to let you know that if you think that I'm going to say something to you that's going to make you feel like shit, I won't say that. I'm not going to say that to you. If you think I'm going to make you feel uncomfortable and making you feel like, or make you look like you're stupid, don't worry. I'm not going to do anything like that in this conversation. You can't say that to the person. For one, it makes you look weird. They judge you for that. And number two, they know that your guard's down. They know that they can just spit in your face all damn day. They know that they can just shit all in your face. Make you look like you're stupid. Because you've thrown your shield down. But that's the best part about it. Because if you have a kind soul, it goes back to being kind again. When you say that to somebody, even though you might look like a weird creep, at least you know that you said something to them to make them feel more comfortable in the conversation. Because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for you to get at them. They don't want you. They don't want to talk to you about anything. They're not listening to what you're saying. They're worried about if you're going to make them feel like shit. That's what they're worried about. They're worried about if you're going to make them look like they're stupid. That's what the number one thing on people's mind, any conversation that you have. But what I'm saying is that let people shit and piss all over you. That's what I'm saying. Let them do everything they can to you, but don't inflict any pain on them. That's what you should do, always. It doesn't matter what they say to you. It doesn't matter what they say to you. You know how it hurts when they do that to you. You don't even want to put that pain on somebody else because you know how it feels. When somebody's an asshole to you and they make you feel like you're a piece of shit or they make you feel like you're stupid, take that feeling inside, but don't inflict that on anybody else. That's what you should do. That's what makes you more wise. That's what makes you more wisdom. That's what makes you more calm. Because for one thing, if anybody's like that to you, you tell them, all right, buddy, I appreciate the conversation, man. I gotta get going, you know? And then they're gonna ask you, oh, did I hurt your feelings? Because they know what they've done. Now this makes me look like I'm a bitch. It makes me look like I'm a pussy. But I would just rather leave the conversation because you know how the conversation is now. They've got at you. They've pissed in your face. They've shitted all over you. You know what's going on. So it's like, I prefer to just go. I'm not going to say anything back to you to get back at you. I'm not going to go into any revenge or anything else like that. I'm not going to get back at you. You know, I'm not going to do any of that. You know why? It's because if I was to do that, I wouldn't be able to sleep. It would be replaying in my mind all the time. And that's what sucks, having a good heart. Because that shit replays every single time. It's your guilty conscience. So anytime you're an asshole to somebody, just realize this. Are you ready for the replay of the loops? Because when you're nice to people, you ain't got to worry about the replay. You know, when you're a kind person to people and you're always kind and you never show any pain towards them, you never throw any pain at them, you never put them through anything, that's what creates yourself as a better human being. Let people piss and shit on you, but God forbid you do that to them. That's how winning is done. That's how being higher in vibration is conquered. It's so much fun to think of a way to get back at somebody. It's so much fun to be an asshole. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to piss and shit in people's face. It's the most funnest thing to do. But listen, life's too short, dude. Don't be that guy. Don't be that woman. Don't be a bitch. We're not perfect human beings. We're not meant to be perfect. Everything that we do, we make mistakes. It happens. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be not correct. It's okay that you know more than me. It's okay that you make me feel like I'm stupid. It's okay. objective is not to make you feel like you're stupid. That's not my objective. If that's your objective, that's great. Shit and piss all over me if you want to. But I'm still going to give you a smile. So, but you got to have a thick soul, brother. Let me tell you something. Developing that big, thick, hard shell around your heart where people could just poke at you and stab at you and say really mean stuff to you. This is when you can just go, why did you say that? You can fake that. You can fake that emotion to where they actually think that you hurt them, that they've hurt you, but they really haven't. Once you go through being pissed and shit on so many damn times, it gets to the point where it's like, it doesn't matter to me anymore. It really doesn't. I'll take the blame. If anybody has a problem with anything, I'll take the blame. It doesn't hurt me anymore. You know? And the strongest people are the ones that don't say anything back. Are the ones that just say, you know what? They just smile. And they don't get back at them. But that's what people want. They want you to get back. They want you to say something back to them. But don't. Now, if you really want to, if you have your friends and everybody else, and you're talking to your friends, yeah, y'all can bust each other's balls and shit. But just let your friends know afterwards, hey man, just fucking with you. That's what I say all the time too. There's a difference between friends. When you have friends and they fuck with you and you fuck with them, just tell them, listen, dude, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. But, you know, it takes a lot to have a good heart. It takes a lot of power to be nice. But I tell you what, it takes more energy to be an asshole too. It takes actually more energy to be an asshole than anything else. It takes more energy to make a mad face than to just smile. Try it. Try it on your own. Just try to make a mad face. See how much energy that takes. And then just smile. See how it takes like that much energy to smile. But here's one thing I want to end with the video. Anytime you deal with anybody, remember this, dude. Or for a chick. Everything that you go through in your life, speaking and doing anything and talking to anybody, your smile really does say a lot about you. When you smile big and you just smile at somebody, let me tell you, your smile is the most important thing anyone could ever see. It brings their serotonin levels up, and it brings your serotonin levels up too. And the energy that you create with your smile makes the energy in them feel a lot more. It brings their energy level up too. Just by a smile. So remember that. Anytime you deal with anybody, remember, just smile. Be sure to smile when you're talking to somebody. Because that right there, that smile that you give off, you make people comfortable around you. You make people, you bring out the child inside of you when you smile. They know exactly what you looked like when you were a kid when you smile. They know exactly what you look like. That's the greatest thing about God on the gift that He's given us, is that just by a smile, they know what kind of kid you look like just by that smile, boy. They know exactly what kind of kid you were. And they know that you're God's sent child with that smile. But you can tell anybody, you can ask anybody that knows me, boy. I tell you what, I'll sit there and talk to you, but if they know that I'm messing with you, I'll smile. I smile because I can't mess with you without making a straight face. I can't make a straight face with you. If I'm fucking with you, I'm gonna smile. It's just I can't lie either. I smile when I lie too, but I don't lie. It's just if I'm fucking with you, I'll say something that's it's not true, but my smile gives it away. But that's what I want to explain to you. Just smile, dude. Your smile goes a long way. I think everybody in the world has forgotten that just a smile does a lot of things. Your smile is the most important thing. It makes people more comfortable. It makes people more comfortable talking to you. It makes people more, makes people want to be around you more when you smile. Because, let me tell you, a smile is the most harmless thing on this earth. Anybody that smiles at you, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I hope I'm 26 minutes, dude. But anyway, take care of your beer. Beer's getting long, dude. But anyway, y'all take it easy. Take care of your beer. God bless.